Hey, hey, everybody. We'll wait till she fill ups here to start discussing what we got going on tonight. Because we got some beautiful shit going on tonight. I can tell you that much right now. Now, I don't know why my browser ain't coming up. What's up, Granola? How are you, brother? Nito, Tyler, boom. What up, Troy Allen? Oh, boys. I'm thirsty. Adam Patriot, how goes it, brother? Dixon. Cole Bats, how goes it, brother? CV Stevie, I wonder what their thoughts were about that. Because you missed weight by 3 pounds. It's like, yeah, 3 pounds. It's a lot. Is that going to change the fight that much? You know what I was thinking? With Wonder Boy, is if maybe there was something going on with him already. And that was a perfect excuse to, or I mean, not excuse, but to be like, maybe it's not the right time to fight. How's my light? How's my lighting, ladies and gentlemen? I've been working on it. Thanks, vibin'. Let me go down the fights. We'll go down the fights and we can talk about them, see what your guys' thoughts are too. I'm pumped up though. I'm pumped up. Justin and freaking Dustin, 5-rounders. Their first one. How long did their first one go? Let's see. Gotta look here. Their first one here. The only thing, I like Justin a lot. I'm a huge fan of him, but I think what throws off Justin versus Dustin is just that Dustin's a southpaw. It takes away his leg kick a little bit. That outside chopping leg kick. And then you see a lot of Justin's knockouts versus James Vick. Versus a lot of people. He likes to slip inside the jab and throw a right hand. He likes to slip outside and throw the right hand and crack people, work off the jab. And the southpaw, you can't really work off their jab the same way. It was TKO in the 4th. So that was a 5-rounder. Main event 5-rounder in Phoenix. I was at that fight, I remember. Damn, I'd like to rewatch that fight. I really would. Yeah, that sucks with Wonder Boy. I mean, it's hard to find a short notice for the UFC that close. Is this camera good? There we go. Nito, I don't know. I think Tony's gonna have a tough time getting through Bobby Green. 3-rounders. I think when Justin fought Tony, I think it really fucked him up. It messed him up. Took away a lot of his chin. I truly believe it. Sucks with Wonder Boy fight getting canceled. Looking forward to that one. 2 unique fighters. Yeah, that's the truth. Dugan Heeman. You know what, dude? I know a lot of people were complaining about those tacos. You know the weird thing was though, Dugan, that they tasted good. I was like, what? I didn't copy the exact tacos that Mexicans make, and they tasted good. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. About to load up a smoke here. I wonder if I can turn my camera here to my bag of smoke station. Well, I could just pull it over here. I've been dealing with this fucking headache for a little bit. Been pissing me off. Does the altitude really make a huge difference for cardio, Tim? That's what T says. I mean, I've only trained at altitude once. It was in Flagstaff when Benson Henderson was fighting Frankie Edgar. They rented a big-ass place up there. We went up to train up there for a little bit. And it would just light up your lungs. It seems like it would just light your fucking lungs up, dude. Let's go back to that card, though, here. Feels good to be live back on the tube. I can tell you that much. My internet's fast enough now. For the while, it wasn't because I had the Verizon internet, and it worked out in Waddell. But here at this house, it didn't work. So now I got some new Cox internet. Saucy, how many tattoo artists have you worked with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 actually. CC24. Let's look at the move for a parlay. Realistically, what the parlay should be. Is that Marcus Rogerio de Lima? Is he on a win streak or is he not? Let's look real quick. See entire fight card. Here we go. Here we go. The Marcos Rogerio. So he's on a win streak. He submitted Andrei Arlovsky. Damn, so they ain't giving Derek Lewis no easy fights. And Derek Lewis is on a 3-fight skid. Damn it. Tai Tuivasa KO. He's 4 out of his last 5 he's lost. Got TKO'd by Sergey, then arm triangled by Sergey Spivak. Damn it, dude. That's... And then they give him another tough fight. But the thing is, the UFC, if you end up getting these fat deals with the UFC, like I'm pretty sure he did, he got a fat deal. I think they're not going to just sit there and give you fights that you can win. They're going to give you the toughest fights, and if you can't win, then they're going to cut you because they're paying you too much. Let's go back to the card here. So we got Dustin Poirier. God, I want to say, I mean, I like Justin a lot. He's such a badass, but I think Dustin's going to piece him up, dude, just because he's southpaw. Such a clean boxer, and it takes away Justin's leg kick, his main weapon. And then, did you guys see Alex Pereira on Twitter? He's giant. When he's doing those deadlifts, and what did they say he weighed? 23? Was it 23? Sean Strickland just tweeted, Tony hit me up once about putting together his team in Cali. Sean, I want you to train with me, but you can't train with any other gym or show them our stuff. I'm pretty sure he was going to give me a secret knock and a polygraph test. Block, LO, laugh my ass off. He got one. Yeah, I forgot Glover. Glover and Blachowicz. And Glover was cracking him with that left hook. Pereira's left hook is the most nasty left hook I've ever seen in MMA. But didn't they say Pereira was weighing like 223 right now? Like, holy shit. Right here. And then it shows him deadlifting. Like, how many is that? 4 plates? 2 plates, 225. 3 plates is 315, right? And he's freaking deadlifting it. Dude, Pereira's one of the most scary dudes out there, I think. Go back here. We'll go back. And then Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. That's a tough one for me to pick. Because you can never count out Michael Chiesa. He's freaking awkward, but that awkward can get it done. He gets on the back. Who's your favorite fighter right now to watch? Damn, I don't really have a favorite to watch. I couldn't really tell you. I could be at A strike, but like I said, Wonderboy could have been dealing with some stuff. Zachary, you really think that deadlift video is a joke? Henzo says Bradley Martin said he could knock out Pereira out. Dude, every time Bradley's saying he could beat someone in a fight, he's just trolling. He's just joking around. He sees everyone get fired up about it and start talking about it, and then that's what he's doing. He doesn't mean it. Ugh. We just got done at the gym. I have another kid getting ready for a fight, and we did 5 rounds for sugar. Pretty good little workout. And then I went to Sprouts, got a bunch of grass-fed burgers and some really good hot dogs I'm going to cook tonight for the fights. Some of the boys are going to come on over. I know. Freaking poor Schmidt. I feel bad for him, but that's life. One day we're all going to have to go through it. Freaking dreading that day, right? Jeff says, Bradley said he would submit you and Suge at the same time. No, I mean, maybe he did say that somewhere else, but we were at his house on his podcast, and I said, if I grapple you, I need 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, because it's going to be hard to submit your big ass in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. You're going to be so strong. But if I can cook him a little bit, cook those muscles, then I'll be able to get to his back. And he's like, no, I don't want, no, I'll gas out. So he knows. He's just joking around. What strain you smoking on, Tim? Any good, bro? I've been smoking on this. This is a GMO cookies. Happy, relaxed, euphoric, uplifted, creative. You know what I've been doing? I've been getting these fucking headaches because... God damn camera. Sorry about that, fellas. I've been getting these fucking headaches because I've been doing my morning coffee, and then I've been stopping by this coffee shop and getting 3/4 cold brew, the rest half and half, this like thing, and it gets me charged up. And then the days I don't do it, I just get this pounding fucking caffeine headache. Yeah, 6 plates, $5.85. I wonder if that was real, Zach Penny. Hi, Samurai. I know I need to do a live chat with a guru again. Maybe we could do it on my page. I got to figure out how to use Zoom. Who wins, Izzy or Pereira at 205? Dude, I don't know. Pereira looks scary at 205. Scary. I think he's going to knock Jan out. Jet says, I like your chill energy, Tim. Any advice for a 23-year-old? Gosh, it's hard to say, bro. 23 years old. I'd buy the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss, and then buy the book Almanac of Naval. Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Those two books. You read those books and you apply some of the knowledge, you'll be on a good path for sure, brother. Has Sean ever tapped me out? Yes, he Dars choked me before. You know, it's a funny story. He Dars choked me and he thought I was joking, because he thought I was joking that I pretended to pass out, but I actually passed out. And he held that Dars choke for probably a good 30 seconds while I was passed out. It was on the gym cameras. And then he let go and he thought he killed me. And I laid there for a while before I woke up. Scary shit. Does Tony turn around tonight? I don't know, dude. I think Tony might be too weathered. Might be a little too crazy. KJ Fury. Thank you for the donation, KJ. KJ Fury, I'll answer that question in a minute, baby. This is for you. Thank you, KJ, for that donation. Thoughts on Aljo saying he's going to beat the hell out of Sugar? I mean, what else is he going to say? What else is he going to say? I watch all his videos, and I'm like, is he making an excuse? Like an early excuse saying I only could spar 2 rounds, I'm so tired? Or is he just being so honest? Or is he just trolling and that's all a lie? It's hard to say with him. I can't imagine him being that smart though, where he's trolling and that's all a lie. I think he is beat up and just going through the motions. Yeah, I think he thinks it's going to be way easier to take Sean down and get him against the fence than he is. Corey Sandhagen made a huge mistake. Corey Sandhagen made a big mistake, and it was in a small cage. We're going to make sure not to make that mistake. So, Logan says, thinking about joining a jiu-jitsu gym because of you. What are the most important life lessons jiu-jitsu has taught you? How hard is it for a new person to start jiu-jitsu? It's easy. You just show up and be nice and listen to your instructor. And if you don't do anything physical really in your life, then yeah, jiu-jitsu is going to help your life a lot. For sure, a lot. Yeah, I know Aljo's a fan. I mean, yeah, there's nothing really against Aljo. He's just like... I tell you one thing, boys. That dude's a tough motherfucker. He's a bad... He's strong. He's big. He's a wrestler. He's a grappler. He's beat the best people at bantamweight. He's dangerous, boys. He's dangerous. We're respecting him plenty. Are you and Matt Serra going to have a doob after the fight? I don't know. Depends. Depends. Tim, is it possible to get a black belt without serious knee injury? More robes, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Did you see that Logan scam is boxing in October? Gunner, is there any idea or is there anything that came out about who he's boxing? Or is that still not announced? Is the Bradley fight going to happen or is that just not going to happen? Yee says, I joined Jits because of Tim and Sean before y'all were releasing the podcast. Now I'm a blue belt. There we go, Yee. Let's go, baby. Yeah, of course he's not going to stand and beg. He can't be that dumb. Will Hawk, what's your go-to nogi submission? It depends. Everyone's different. I mean, I like front headlocks and guillotines, but can a hobbyist get a black belt? Yes, for sure. Most people are hobbyists. Most people are hobbyists and just doing jiu-jitsu to stay in shape and have fun. But can you become a black belt that way? For sure. Am I watching boxing tonight? I might throw it on. I might throw it up on the computer. Yeah, for real. Prayers to Schmidt. Do you got any other young potential UFC guys you are training currently, Tim? Yeah, I got some young guys. I got some young guys who are tough, but I just don't like saying that yet because they just got to keep coming for years. We're such a new program. Yeah, they're showing up right now. I need them to show up for 5 years in a row. Like consistently every day for 5 years, and then I can be like, yeah. Because there's so many people that have potential to be in the UFC or potential to be good pro fighters, but they can't show up to practice. So without that, you're screwed. Casey, yes, I do think that probably. Good afternoon, Jesus Garcia. Spencer Crawford, I'm not really sure. I haven't been looking into it that much. Spencer Thomas, yeah, we did to Sean. Taquino and I did. Yeah, I'll do a reaction video, Angel. Think it's better that I release my reaction video right after the fight, or do you think it's better that I release it like first thing a.m. in the morning? I have Bobby Green. Tyler Wyman, when are you going to actually take on a new fighter? I'm not looking like Drakkar Close, UFC lightweight. He's the head coach of my MMA program. I'm not looking to take a new fighter on. I have plenty of shit to do. I have a whole jiu-jitsu academy. I'm still trying to improve myself. I have 2 podcasts. I have to run my gyms. I got a lot of shit going on. So I'm not like, I need something to take up my time and look for a fight. I'm not doing that. More robes. Thank you for the donation. I think you said, have you ever trained with Chu Jiu-Jitsu? I haven't. I'd like to. Have you ever trained with Chu Jiu-Jitsu from YouTube? I haven't. Maybe we'll set up a vlog and I'll go roll with him. That'd be good. Brendan versus Schmidt and Jits, who's winning? Schmidt. He's a lot bigger. Way bigger. About 3 times as big. Do you think the loser of tonight's main event will retire? I don't think so. If Sugar wins the title next fight, is he getting his black belt? Probably not. CC24. Before he gets his black belt, I want him to train in the gi more. Understand the gi more and the grips and the guards and when to break the grips and when not to. I'm a 54-year-old roofer, Tim Austin says. Any tips on saving my back and knees? Thanks. Dude, I would go on Amazon. I'm trying to think. Tuft and Needle. That's the bed I got. The Tuft and Needle bed. And I've never been able to sleep on my back before. I'd always have to sleep on my side or in weird positions. But that Tuft and Needle bed has been so freaking good for my back. Did you say back and knees? I would exercise too. Exercise, do some physical therapy type exercises. Nothing that's going to hurt you, just stuff that's going to strengthen you for work. You're too good to be working with one guy. I know, Tyler, but I got other stuff I'm dealing with too. I mean, I got my life that I care about a lot, But I am working with other guys. I'm going to be continue to help fighters for forever probably, but not just full time one-on-one forever. I mean, Zuck versus Elon, who you got? Unless Elon's not posting anything about his training, and I'm sure he is training a little bit. Zuck's just got the head. I mean, he's got a big lead already since he's been training, and he's already competed. He's already felt the emotions of competing and how gassed you get. Elon's never felt that, I don't think. So if he feels those emotions for the first time with Zuck, he might get his back taken and get choked. How do you deal with athletes quitting for life reasons before hitting potential? Stress free. That's on them, brother. That happens too. People are dealing with life shit, and they got to quit. I mean, a guy yesterday who's a good purple belt he may message me and said, "Hey, I can't come anymore. I got to cancel my membership, my kid's membership." I'm like, he's dealing with injuries. He's dealing with life. I'm like, no worries, brother. Heal up, get it together, and see you when you get back. Part of it. JX versus Bradley Martin. That would be a tough one for Jay. Jay's a lot smaller than Bradley Martin. He's JX is a lot smaller. I'm saying 140. Bradley Martin's 240. 100 pounds of solid explosive muscle. That's going to be a tough one for Jay right now. Yeah, I don't think Sean really likes coaching. He's not really into it. Maybe he will be when we're older. I don't know. What's your opinion running and conditioning for MMA boxing? Is it the best method? I don't know if it's the best method, but I think it's good. Keeps your heart in shape, keeps your legs in shape. I think running's good if your knees can handle it, for sure. I'm going to go with Chiesa and Poirier. Is it on the table in the future? Yeah, I don't know, brother. It's hard to plan in the future. Could get in a collision tomorrow. What could happen? I mean, I don't know what could happen. That's why it's so hard to plan more than not even a year in the future. Who knows what happens? Is there a lot of work that comes with having a gym besides teaching classes? Dude, hell yeah, Mick. A lot of work, bro. But I got Mariah and I got a good team of coaches, so it's not that bad. Filthy habit. I've told Brad, I said, dude, why don't you find someone to get privates from, a black belt in jiu-jitsu, to get one private a week and start learning right now. Do you buy groceries from any farms? Usually we did do Blue Sky Organic Farms for a while, but now we live in town, so I haven't been doing the farms. I quit smoking cigarettes a month ago, joined a gym, and have been loving it, man. Any tips on defensive footwork when sparring bigger guys? Defensive footwork, I mean, yeah, you gotta stay on your toes, circle around, don't get caught in a corner. That's it. What changed in your game from purple belt to brown belt? Purple belt to brown belt, I changed completely. At purple belt, I barely knew shit. I mean, I was a scrappy wrestler. I've been that way. I knew some jiu-jitsu for MMA, really. But I really started learning my real jiu-jitsu when it was from purple to brown. Let's go, Angel. Most violent week in combat sports. It's a pretty violent one, I'll tell you that much. Has any promotions hit you up for a jiu-jitsu match? Yeah, like the high rollers and stuff. We've got the crew actor for the roofer. Yeah, more music start today, baby. What kind of music do you play in your gym? In the morning, I play kind of calmer music in the morning drill sessions because they're not doing too intense. And then the nights, it's kind of whatever I'm feeling. Some days I'll go Limp Bizkit. Some days I'll go Kid Rock, American Badass. Some days I'll go Metallica. Some days I'll go E40. Some days I'll do Little Baby. Some days I'll do DMX. Some days I'll do Tupac. Some days I'll do Organica playlist. Some days I'll do Zoo, Z-H-U. Sort of bounce around depending on the mood. Some days I'll do old 80s rock playlist, 80s rock lifting playlist. Any tips for improving your focus? Tips to improve focus. That's a fucking hard one, dude. That's a hard one with this phone shit. Phone and YouTube just sitting there. I think finding a book that you're interested in, finding some shit that you're interested in, a book that you're interested in, and reading it, and sit down and read it. Try to read it for 15 minutes. I know it'll be hard. 15 minutes, but your mind focused on one thing only for that 15 minutes. I think that can start help exercising that focus muscle. Cypress Hill. Yeah, I like Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill. Who's the other one? Cypress Hill. I went to their concert before. It was Tech Nine. Tech Nine, get you fired up. Meditation for sure. I mean meditation, but if you're having complete trouble with your focus, you're not. Good luck meditating. It's tough. But that's why that Waking Up app, they put you through a program, and the first like couple of weeks of meditating, they make you do like 3 minutes. You should be able to meditate for 3 minutes. Anthony, I'm about to pack up a bag here, but I kind of still have a headache, so I don't know if that smoke would fix me. Maybe I'll try it. Let me grind some up here. Let me grind some bud up. Might as well talk to the YouTube fam. Hey, you guys think if I go live on here once a week, it'll help my subscribers go up or not? Would you beat Brad Martin in a street fight? Psych Mortar, yes, I would. But I tell you what, it'd be harder than people think. That motherfucker is huge, and if you try to lock up your guard, you try to armbar him. Arm bars aren't going to work on that dude. He's too strong. He'll pick you up and slam you. Triangles aren't going to work on that dude. Defending yourself for the first couple minutes, let him get tired. If he makes a mistake, sure, get on his back. But even getting on his back, he'll stand up and try to slam you. So you got to just defend yourself for the first couple minutes. Let him use a lot of explosive energy, get his heart rate up, get him tired. And once he's tired, then he'll make a mistake. Then you can get on his back, and then you can take him out. You have to be tactical with someone as big and strong as Bradley Martin for sure. Little Bernie, see, that's good to hear. I'm trying to improve my YouTube and get serious with it. Yeah, I'm decent sized, Tyler. I'm decent sized. 6 foot, 200 pounds. Post videos with extreme titles. I know, dude. It's hard. It's hard. Those extreme titles are hard to think of. That's the hardest shit. Tell you what, that's the hardest thing to do is deal with the fucking titles. Show you this knife. XXX Milan X. Dude, thanks for the donation. Let me get that thing focused in here. By next week, I should have a new camera. Sean versus Sandhagen, first title defense. I can see it. Marvin, thanks for the 9 months. But the Sandhagen Shug fight, I could see that for sure. I hope Cheeto wins so we can get that fight back. But Sean versus Sandhagen, good chance that's happening next if we can take out Aljo. Even if we can't take out Aljo, there's a chance that fight's happening next. Anyone in the top 5 that we haven't fought yet, we're probably going to fight. Especially if you plan on being in the UFC for so long and keep doing like good habits to keep up with the longevity. Longevity. Dude, Hagen Massey. Welcome to the club, brother. Thank you. Thank Hagen. Hagen? Loading up a bag of smoke here, boys. Caleb Plant Crack Charlo thoughts. Miracle, that was a left smack. He fucking rolled up on him. Boom. Left smack, open palm. That was a nice smack. You want to talk bitch smacking someone, that's a smack right there. Nicola Wood. Let's go. Nicola Wood, about to cook a steak, Timbo. What tips you got? Nicola, I wish I was more of an expert cooking the steak. I would say cooking steak, I'm probably a 2-stripe, possibly 3-stripe white belt. So I'm not the one to be giving advice. Yeah, I'm not the one to be giving advice. But what I did, I just got a steak. I'm going to cook up a steak tonight. Dude, those are liquid aminos. Soak that puppy in some liquid aminos in a Ziploc for a little bit. Let it get room temp. Cook that puppy to, I like 135. Take it off. And you're golden. Izzy versus Strickland. Izzy probably piece him apart. Unless Strickland really said, you know what? I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to cut him off and I'm going to force him to wrestle. That would be Strickland's chance. But them going toe-to-toe, Izzy's too fast, bro. He's too fast. And in the way Sean Strickland swats at those punches, that'd be tough. Yeah, thank you, Hagen Massey. Cheers, guys. Big fight tonight. Cheers, brothers. YouTube, this is just herbals. So, salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil, boom, boom, boom. Dude, I learned some good stuff about cooking steaks from Volk's site. Dustin Pays, thank you for the donation, Dustin. We'll give you some tunes for that. Thank you, brother. Favorite hobbies outside of MMA? I like doing the YouTube stuff. Hobbies wise, I like shooting my bows sometimes, my recurve bows. I like smoking my herbs. I don't really have any hobbies. I'm always watching something. I'm watching wrestling. I'm watching gi jiu-jitsu. I'm watching no gi jiu-jitsu. Watching some fights here and there. I used to watch a lot of boxing, but I haven't been watching boxing anymore. I kind of got burnt on it a little bit. I gotta turn this fan on, boys. Prezus, I'm ripping too. Let's be high together, Tim. We're like Eskimo bros now. 425.90, 3 life path, 7 day. You might have some childlike energy. A good communicator. Might also be more of a loner, but somewhat of a genius, more intelligent than those around you. Hey, where'd you learn that stuff, GG thing? The G. Where'd you learn that? Definitely, I mean, I'm having some friends over tonight, and I'm at the gym every day with my people. But I do like being by myself. That's weird you say that, because I actually enjoy being by myself. It's weird. Michael Scott. Oh, wait. I got to see what my brown belt brother said here. You still skating? Troy, I skate once in a while. Not much. Not a ton. Use a doctor at ever? Yes, I have. Awesome Hockey. You pumped for GSP Maya? I actually am pumped for that. I mean, because hopefully GSP doesn't like just try to stall. Because if he stalls, he's going to be able to get through the match. Hopefully he's actually trying to pass Damian Maya's guard and actually trying to be, try to advance, try to pass the guard, try to go near, try to mount. Because then that's going to open up sweeps for Damian stuff. If he just tries to stall, it might be a boring match. Gi or no gi, which do you prefer? I know you've talked about it on old podcasts. Just reevaluate. I mean, I like them both. Sometimes I wish I didn't have so much stuff going on so I could just commit fully to one or the other, because I'm doing so much different stuff. But I truly like them both. Different sports, different games. A refreshment. Dude, T Burns, thank you for the gifted, bro. Let me see here. T Burns, let's go. Thank you for the gifted. Matt Rogers, here we go. Here we go, Matt Rogers. Yeah, baby. Let me see what you said here, Matt. Would you let me help your video marketing for free? Matt, message me on Instagram. Maybe you could help. I love fucking tips on this stuff because I'm so new to it. Let's go, CC24. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Fight injection. Cheers, brother. I'm doing a smoke too. I appreciate it, brother. I'm definitely not the greatest mind ever. Dude, when people say that, I'm like, bro, things are going good. People used to say that about Greg Jackson. Greg Jackson had a couple losses. Or had some people have some boring fights, and then everyone's calling him the stupidest coach. And then Trevor Whitman, he's on this run. They're telling him, gee, what a great... It's like, dude, it's really up to the athlete. You can be the greatest coach in the world, blah, 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 blah. But on that day, the athlete needs to show up. It doesn't matter. So it's like, when people say that, it's not true. The greatest mind in MMA. You know how many smart people there are out there about this sport? Geniuses. I don't know. One day maybe. Carson V. Thoughts on Whitaker's career path after DDP KO? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It just sucks with these guys because they lose a fight and people are like, whoa, he's done for. It's like, you don't know what was going on with these guys. These guys just had these long fight camps. I guarantee you 80% are going through some sort of injury. And it crosses their mind pulling out, but they don't pull out. And then they go and fight, and then they lose, and it's like, oh, man, he's going downhill. It's like, God, well, he didn't pull out. So it's just tough. What should punishment be for missing weight? Oh, shit, I missed that one. Missed that one, scrolled past it. Cameron Reigns, Tim being dead serious. I'm an MMA fighter, but I'm ready to move out of a small town, Iowa, and get to a better gym and learn. What are the odds I have a place to stay if I come down? Well, I would ask yourself, what are the odds of you having some money in your bank account to be able to afford a place, Cameron? And if the odds are high that you have enough money in your bank account to afford your own place or to rent a room from someone off Craigslist, then I'm going to say the odds of you moving here and going to training is really high, brother. Wads. Advice for fighting long opponents. Thank you for that dono, Wads. Wads, advice for fighting long opponents is freaking hard, dude. It's hard because those long opponents are good, especially when those long opponents know how to use their range and punch you at the end of their punches. But almost changing levels, punching, changing levels, cutting them off. I mean, it's easier said than done, but that's the way. You got to learn to cut them off. Slipping punches, that could be your time to get inside after you block a kick, being able to punch off of it, then get into a takedown. It's tough, Wads. But that's it, bro. Donald, I know I'm getting a new camera next week. I'm actually using one of the old pod cameras. No, Prezis. Chael said one of the greatest. He didn't say... He said one of the great minds. He didn't say the greatest mind. That's like... People started saying that as a joke, I think. Jan or Pereira. I'm going Pereira. Pereira KO. God, that sucks that Stephen Thompson fight's off. Dang it. Jacob, how many times a week you lifting? I lift every day. I have a gym. I'm going to actually do a tour of my new house, and I'm going to put it on Patreon. I'm going to actually do it today. and put it on Patreon. But I lift every day. And I don't really like lift super heavy, but I do lift every day. Who wins in the gi? You or J-Rod? Me. J-Rod doesn't train in the gi. He's a wrestler jiu-jitsu kid. In the gi for sure. How many times a week you lift in? Oh yeah, I already answered that. Rookie in the gi. Any thoughts on when you started no gi? Rookie in the gi. Any thoughts on when to start no gi? You could still go into it. I think you can still go into no gi. I mean, obviously you got to learn how to break fall, shrimp, technical stand up, mount escape, learn to open the guard. But then you can go to the no gi, get it going. T Burns, I appreciate it, dude. The Patreon is my brother's. Been working on that shit hard. And I'm always thinking of new ideas for that, T Burns, on the Patreon. So, what athletes do you think would do well in MMA, basketball, baseball, hockey, or soccer? It's hard to say. It's hard to say until someone gets cracked and see how they react. Or someone gets hit with a hard body shot. Or someone gets like so tired from grappling and they still have another human pushing the pace on them, pushing them around, snapping their head. It's hard to know how people would react until they actually do a little bit of one-on-one combat. Some people, though, you think would never be good at it are very mentally strong and good at it. What's your assessment of Sugar's wrestling ability? Sean, wrestling? Sean's fucking good. He's really good. Especially when you add Darce chokes and anacondas and front headlock stuff. We wrestle with good people, really good people that were in the NCAA Division I finals, people who are really good wrestlers. We can know where his wrestling's at. It's not like we're wrestling just with random kids from high school. That's true, Wilson. That's true. But how's Sugar's cardio-wise for the first 5-rounder? I mean, it's better than it's ever been. We were doing 3 rounds in a row with fresher guys 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Usually we're only doing 3 rounds in a row with those guys a couple weeks out from the fight. We were doing that a while back. We got Bryce Meredith, Bo Nichols' buddy. Look him up, Bryce Meredith. I think he's 3-0 in MMA, 2-time NCAA finalist, 3-time All-American, 4-time state champion. The G. Sounds good, brother. I'll check my messages after this. Ever simulate fighting through injuries? I actually do remind him of that because some people, they envision their fight the whole time. They envision their fight. They envision themselves even in bad spots. People don't envision themselves breaking their hand, though. Breaking your hand in the first round. Or, I mean, all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff could happen that you do not expect, but you just focus on your ways to win. If you're awake, if you're conscious, still trying to find a way to win. Easier said than done. Are you going to tell Sean to KO Aljo first round? Yep. What's up, Tim? Good to see you. Jude, I'm glad to be back streaming. Next week I get a new camera. Garrett's going to help me fix my lighting even more. And we're going to be back streaming. I didn't end up watching the presser. Usually I just watch the highlights of the pressers, and it wasn't a very good one, huh? Hopefully we're going to be cooking up some good stuff for Sean at the press conference where he can get the press conference fired up. Life improvements. I believe it's just for that fight. Matt, I'm having some of the boys over at my house to watch the fights tonight. That's truth, Matt Summit. What's up, Justin Lathy? How are you, bro? Did you train today or what? Thanks, Jude. Yeah, I wonder how many of those guys that were fighting tonight, I wish we could see. I wish they would post about it. All the guys that are fighting tonight, who's been training at altitude and who just came in there and said, fuck it, I'm not training at altitude. Oh, sweet. Jake Matthews is back on the card tonight. That'll be good, too. Early prelims. That Matthew Semmelsberger, he's fun to watch. It's a good fight there. Damn, a lot of the fights got canceled. So that Matthew Semmelsberger fight got canceled a while back. Joanne Calderwood's fight got canceled. Jake Matthews, Miguel Baeza. Damn, it's been a nightmare for him. Then Paulo Costa, Iskarov, and then Mihail Pereira. Damn. Hopefully we can keep these last ones here. Dude, the main card's going to be sweet. Let's go, baby. Jude, I think D. Luce is going to have a tough time tonight. That guy's coming off 2 wins. He's coming off, and with someone close to Derek Lewis, real close to him, was saying how his last fight before this last one, just like he was helping him, and he didn't even want to fight. He didn't even want to walk out to the fight. He just did not want to fight. So we'll see. He looks in good shape, though. He looks in good shape. I think so too, Armada. Trippy Space Monkey, I'm doing good, brother. No problem, Isaac. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. I think the quintet's so entertaining too, boys. I think that quintet grappling is so entertaining. It's good. Let's go, Justin. Hope to see you there. I think you should be able to meet us, Justin, at one point, bro. For sure. What's up, Nate? Damn, I'm starting to get cooked from that weed, fellas. Kieran, for real, Guru's removing his beanie for the 100K video. That's sweet. He's up to 100K, but he's been grinding. I watch how much MMA Guru uploads. He uploads a lot. I'm like, damn, he motivates me to hustle more. Nanku, thank you for the donation, brother. War Sugar and Red Hawk, amazing watching you guys grow. Thank you, bro. Tim, best way to message you. Wait. What the hell? Tim, best way to message you, IG or Patreon. Mick, Patreon for sure. I'll get back to you right after this. Yeah, I don't think Tony's gonna get it tonight, boys. I just don't see how Tony could win. Like the everyone's hoping like, okay, they hit somehow Tony gets Bobby Green on his back. They start scrambling. Tony hits a dart stroke, finishes him. That's the way, but I just don't see it. It's possible. What's the temp over there, Finner? Probably 110, bro. I'm not even gonna look. Zach Upchurch, good to be live again, brother. Armada, hey Timbo, do you have any tips for meeting people in a small town? Do they have a gym there? Do they have a gym there? You go work out there and just be nice to people and meet people. Nolan Brown, the new house is good. Like I said, I'm going to do a tour of the new house on Patreon after this. I should be able to get to it today. And the stuff I've added for my workouts and just the recovery and stuff, it's kind of cool. Do you ever smoke hash? No, I have some, but I haven't smoked it. But yeah. Guru versus Red Hawk is the fight we need. Oh God. I know, Jaden. I thought about live streaming while watching the fights. Maybe because I don't know. It would be kind of fun actually. Maybe I'll do that one day. Jacob, it depends. This morning I fasted until about 12:30. This morning I woke up, had a bulletproof coffee, did my workout, went to the gym, went to the store, got a sandwich. Tim, I'm going to go live to the U.S. for a year. I'm about to go demon time on Tinder. Let's go. Nolan Brown, you won't regret it, dude. You will not regret making your house a spa. I think Pereira gets it done. Nate Gibson, that'd be sweet. I'll definitely down the road. Once I get this little room studio all fixed up and pimped out, I'll definitely do that down the road. Just have a smoke. Watch the fights with the brothers. For sure. Guys, I'm going to chill out for a little bit. I'm going to probably at about 2:30, I'm going to cruise over to Twitch, play a little COD. After that, prep the burgers because I'm grilling the burgers tonight. Big Daddy's in charge of the burgers. BDT. I think Pereira might put a left hook on him, boys. I really think he might. All right, I'm going to do a recap vid right after the fights. Click on it. Let me know what you guys think. And then if there's anyone new here, thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying what's up. Sunglasses, thank you. Hey, all my members, thank you guys so much. And for all the people who donated, thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, we're doing the Timbo Sugar Show. Well, I'm going to do my recap vid of the fight right after. And then tomorrow, we're doing the Timbo Sugar Show. And then I could drive to Mesa because a couple of my students are doing the IBJJF Phoenix. So I would box, Alan. Hell yeah, I'd box. I've had 16 boxing matches. I missed a dono. More robes. Let me go back. Oh, right here. More robes. Let's go, baby. If fluoride is good for your teeth, why would we put it in drinking water and ingest rather than just applying it straight to the more robes? I've been dealing with that shit, dude. I'm serious. Because I hear all these holistic people on podcasts and stuff say how fluoride's bad for you. And then I talk to my dentist. I'm like, dude, my teeth, I floss every day. I brush multiple times a day. And they still sometimes just hurt and get fucking cavities and stuff. He's like, well, we could get you some prescription toothpaste, which has extra fluoride. It's full of fluoride. I'm like, either these dentists are not smart or these holistic people are not smart. It's like I tend to lean towards listening to holistic people, but it's hard to say. Pisses me off. But sorry about that. Yes, Trey Felder, from 14 to 18. It was smokers where we'd go to other high schools and box their guys. We'd have set weights. It was pretty sweet. I don't think so, Martin. But why drink it, not just rub it on the teeth? Yeah, more rubs. It's a good question, brother. I got to start looking into that shit more too. So, all right, fellas. Like the live stream for me. Hope you guys like this. We'll maybe keep doing it. I don't know. We'll see here. All right, YouTube brothers. Enjoy the fights. We'll see you guys after. Love y'all. Peace, brothers.